Hey guys, we're gonna model a part of a classic facade, so let's get started. Firstly, I create a box, just like that. Then we go to clay mode and hit F4. Here I need an inset, so I convert my object to editable poly and I hit 4. Now I click on inset and give it an inset just like that. I hit 2, I select these two edges and I scale them a bit to the center. And as you can see, I have my columns now. In the next step, I need to push this part inside a bit. So holding shift, I move it inside, just like that. Insert again and push it inside. And again, insert and push. Okay, I don't need the bottom part, so I come down to slice plane and I activate split. Now I move the slice plane down a bit until here, and now I hit slice. Now if I go to elements, you can see that this part is a separated element and I can delete it. Now for the windows, I select this polygon and I detach that. How? I simply hit on X button and I type in detach and simply okay, let's move on to columns. I need this part, so I select these edges and I hit on connect. As you can see, the created edges are not straight, which is not a big deal. For fixing that, I can come down to make planar. By clicking on Z-axis, I can fix that. Now I can move it upwards and I can give it a chamfer to make it 2. I adjust the chamfer amount and I make the segments 0 and that's okay. Now I come to polygon and select the ones which are going to be extruded. Perfect. I click on extrude, I set it to local normal and I adjust the height and okay. I think the thickness is a bit high, so I go to vertices and I select them all and I scale them a bit in the Z-axis. That's better. These edges are not going to be visible in the render, so we can ignore them. Perfect. Now for the upper part, we can use sweep, so I create a rectangle first. I convert it to editable spline and I delete these two segments. Now I hit F and Z and now I try to create a shape just like my references profile. Now Ctrl plus right click and I select line, then I start sketching. Okay, I hit yes and I hit S for enabling this snap and I move this vertex to make my shape rectangular. Now I just need to assign a sweep modifier to my rectangle and I click on use custom section, I hit pick and I select my shape. And this is my result. As you can see, I need to use mirrors to adjust my shape on my path. So I can do that by trial and error. That's perfect. But as you can see, my shape is not aligned with my path correctly. So I need to do some adjustments. I come down to these dots and I click on them to figure which one's correct. And there's another way, which is align pivots. By clicking on that, you can see this grid and it makes the process easier for us. As you can see, I can see the dots on my shape and I can easily figure which one's the correct one. Now I'm gonna need to edit my shape a bit. I can go to vertices, select this too and push them downwards a bit. I think that's good. And another point is that my shape is smooth, which is incorrect. So I come down to smooth and I deselect both of them. Now it's time to create windows. So I select this object and I go to edges, I select these two edges and I click on connect. I make it 2 and I adjust the pinch. And that's okay. Moving on, another connects. I select these two edges, I click on connect, I make them 1 and I adjust the slide. Hit OK, I select these two edges, I click on connect, 1, 0, 0 and OK. Now these two connect and OK. Now I select all the polygons and I click on inset and I adjust the inset amount just like that and OK. Now I just need to select the polygons which represent the glasses and push them inwards. Now comparing to the reference, I think this part is a bit short, so I can select this object and move it a bit upwards just like that. And that's all. Thank you for watching and good luck.